In the honor of holiday weekend, how about a love of literature? Michael Zubal is here from Zubal Books. You also have a podcast, right?
Yeah, I do. It's called Book Brothers, my brother and I. Yes.
Book Brothers, a great
Book
place,
Brothers,
wonderful
check it
stuff. So what did you bring today for Valentine's Day?
Today, because it's Valentine's Day, it's books about love, famous stories of love, famous lovers, love stories, and a few books that I love. So it's a whole lot of love today, David.
That's great.
Let's get rocking.
Okay.
This rare, fine binding book is the story of Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love. Her father made her marry the god of fire, Hephaestus, but she was in love with Ares, the god of war. Now, the Roman cognate of Aphrodite is Venus, and Venus marries Mars, the god of war, for the Romans. So I find
this is like Jewish geography.
This is very interesting that love and war come together.
Well, it works that way.
And they have babies, and the baby of Venus and Mars is Cupid, that little troublemaker with the bow and arrow, kind of a naked little cherub who makes trouble all over the place. Cupid is really active this time of year. So we've...
Is that whole thing just in this book right here?
The whole story of Aphrodite, well, her son is Eros, but we know more of the god of love as Cupid, who brings people together. Well, Eros brings Daphnis and Chloe together, and Marc Chagall, one of the most important artists of the 20th century, illustrated this rarity. It's really not a very expensive book, but it's a beautiful book. His artwork is evocative and colorful.
So somebody could buy that book?
They can buy this book for about $200.
$200.
This is a moderately priced book of modern art, and it's the love story of Daphnis and Chloe, Greek kids who are brought together by the god Eros.
There you go. How about if you're going to buy this one? You want to buy this one?
This is a very expensive book. This is lavishly hand colored, and fine binding. This is about a $6,000 book. So that we're getting up in the the higher atmosphere.
You got some books here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Another love story: Ulysses and Circe. Ulysses fights the Trojan War. He's heading home on his Odyssey. He gets sidetracked by the enchantress Circe, and he has an affair with her. Well, back then that was kind of acceptable.
You should teach a class.
He's still in love with his wife Penelope, but he hangs out with Circe for a year. She helps him out. She points him in the right direction. He goes back to his wife, and they live happily ever after.
I've heard the term Jewish geography before, but this takes it to another level, right?
I love it. Speaking of things in the Middle East, this is John Dryden's All for Love. It's the story of Antony and Cleopatra. Cleopatra, of course, is the empress of Egypt. Well, the Romans conquer Egypt, and Mark Antony falls in love with Cleopatra. They separate for a few days. He hears that she's been killed. So he falls on his sword, a la Romeo and Juliet, and kills himself. Well, she's not dead. It was a trick or rumors. She's imprisoned by the Romans. They're going to parade her through Rome as a bauble of their victories. Right. She has the asp bite her, and she perishes in glory, rather than infamy.
So you not only sell the books, you know about the books.
You have to know what you handle. That's very important. Now here's some of my favorites.
Okay.
This is the Kelmscott edition of Beowulf. Beowulf is a medieval, early Middle Ages story of honor, duty, good versus evil. Beowulf kills the monster Grendel for his neighbors, the Danes. And then he conquers Grendel's mom beneath a lake.
This is a leather-bound book, too.
This is the Kelmscott edition. This is worth about $20,000. This Kelmscott Press was founded by William Morris.
Look at the pages on that, too.
The founder. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's got gilt edges. The printing itself is a work of art. This is one of 100 copies. That's why it's so expensive. It's exceptionally rare. And William Morris is very important in the arts and crafts movement, which he helped found.
Your folks that come and buy a lot of these books from you, do they display them in their home, or they just put them on the shelf, or what do they do with them?
You want to put this on a shelf and not read it in the bathtub. Don't keep it in the attic, and cherish it. And it only increases in value. Lastly,
because she's waving at us now.
this is phenomenal. This is Alice Through the Looking Glass, and it's signed by the original person of Alice. Alice Hargreaves was a neighbor of Lewis Carroll, and he interviewed her as a young lady and based his Alice on this person.
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland, and this book's the set is worth about $8,000. There's a 2-volume set of this. Not many people realize that the fictional character of Alice was based on a real human being.
I gotta say, if you want to hear a whole lot more of this, how do you get to your podcast?
Zubalbooks.com. Our podcasts are available on all podcast sites. Book Brothers, just remember that.
Okay.
If you have insomnia, turn it on. If you want to learn,
there you go.
Turn it on as well.
We could do 2 segments, but thank you very much.
Thank you, David.
Happy Valentine's Day. Okay.